fun video for you. But first, one of our YouTube viewers, George Kalos, sent us this priority mail box. Oh, no, it's not really ticking. But let's open it up and see what's inside. Oh, let's see. Ground coffee, shaved chocolate topper, and vanilla bean.
That looks really fancy, George.
Wow, wow. Let's see if there's a note in here. No note. George. Oh, wait, yep, there is a note. Here we are.
The game's still broken.
To high speed. Oh, I remember now. I helped George fix his high-speed pinball he bought from someone else over the phone. Thank you, Todd, for everything.
Good.
Enjoy some Java. George Kalis. Wow, George. So we make our coffee. We add some delicious shaved chocolate topper. And we finish up with a little sweet syrup. We're going to have some fun with this, baby. Thank you, George. And now, yesterday's video we posted about that rental, that big rental we had nearby. Let's go to the boys setting up.
Here's the big rental. Guess who's missing? Guess who's missing? Todd and Kurt, no help, once again. We're at the FOP for a big event. They rented 16 games, I believe. Games spread out everywhere. There's another Pac-Man over there. Another one over here. Another one over here.
Pictures.
Come on, jump in the photo booth with me.
That's everything. Pick up at 10:15 tonight.
Yeah. I came in with me, I guess.
Short round locking up the truck.
Wait, can I get me on Saturday?
And Scott is actually here on Saturday.
Oh! It's sealed with a kiss. Ground coffee. Dark roast for drip coffee makers. This looks good, George. Well, I guess it's time now that we go and show you the folks picking up the Shadow and the Last Action Hero in the back. Now, what better way to start our video out with Amy and Eric, who have driven here from Chicago. Real quick drive. What is that, about an hour?
Well, a little longer than that. Took us around 15 hours to get here.
Yeah,
So.
a little less than 60. I used to do a film show in Chicago, and it took us 16 hours. I did that about 4 or 5 times a year.
Nobody cares.
Everybody cares.
Nobody cares.
You hear this? More insubordination, but look what you've driven. Come to find. Moreover, look at your beautiful cane. And now my Jason is going to tell you all the wonderful things he did to it. Won't you, Jason?
Sure. All right, obviously you can see it's been decked out with all the LEDs. Customary to this game, first time ever done, this rope light. Rope light is tied in with zip ties, so it lights that. That's actually hooked in to the soundboard, believe it or not, because that's the only place you can get 12 volts. So I hooked it in, did a connector, so if it's ever got to come off, just pulls apart, pulls out.
Do you see the way he hooked it up? It looks like there's 2 rows of lights. Come on this side, Tony. You see how it looks like it's double lit? I just thought that was really neat.
The flashing blue light you see in here is actually wired to crane ready. So as this flashes or stays lit, this will follow suit with it. Followed suit with the yellow for the scoop under here, so that way that'll always stay lit. And then for the double up here, I did the blue that runs all the way across. And as you can see, it just came out extremely well.
Looks really good.
It came out really nice.
It did. It's
Playfield glows, you know?
It glows.
Did the Mylar over the 2 spots that always get nicked, and this that always gets destroyed because the little Buddha guys here usually end up getting rubbed off because of the ball just keeps ejecting right onto it. So you should have no problems.
Not in his lifetime, right?
That's right.
Depends on how long he plans on living.
Now, should we say that this is the nicest last action here we've sold? I think it is now. See, every time we do another one, it always seems to be nicer than the last one.
Better than the one before,
Yes.
right?
And new extra features. Okay, that's good.
I like that.
Well, I could give you my customary now get out, but we still have to load it.
Exactly. We better wait.
Let's get them packed up and we'll move on to the next game. They're off back to Chicago. You know, I could do my Chicago job.
Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town.
Can you take them, please?
See,
We'll pay.
I can add music like that.
He doesn't take up much room.
He doesn't even watch it.
I can do my jokes whenever I want. Look, it's wrapped up just in case it rains, but they're going to stop overnight. But we're sending them to the historic Fonthill Castle. The castle made out of all concrete because the man was afraid of fire. The neatest place, the neatest building in the country. Dr. Seuss must have gone there and got all the ideas for his books from this castle. So they're going to do that first, and then they're going to start driving back to Chicago. Ah, yes. And now we're going to go in because the shadow people are here to pick their game up. Right, Wallace?
Yeah, right. Get them loaded and get them on the route.
Look who's back after picking up Star Trek Pro. Ian, Joe, and Julie.
Mrs. Ian.
Julie. Julie. It's Julie. Look at this. We are here for fun, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Yes. They've been here for a while because we were doing the last action here. And now we're going to show them this magnificent shadow. And you know what, Tony, let me have the camera so you can tell him what you did. Because Tony worked on it. Didn't you do this one?
Yeah, I did it.
He did.
I did.
Fantastic.
It's a beaut. It's the best shadow we've ever done.
It is. We can
best.
say that.
Well, you can see that we lit up the buttons.
Yes,
both
there
sides.
are famous lightomatics.
Ran the wires for
With
that.
the bendies?
With the bendies.
With the bendies.
It's a bendy.
You have to drill them out too in order to get it the light just right, or else it's too dim. You can actually drill and run the bendies. We did the LEDs throughout like normal. We do change, and we did the purple in the middle, which I think looks really nice.
Rather than a traditional white.
Yeah,
Okay, we went-
yeah. And I think that looks really nice, color coded throughout, and we put the color DMD.
Yes, isn't that
Oh,
beautiful?
it's beautiful.
And I see you also added color to the back.
Yeah, with back glass, we added blues, greens, some whites, and purples all throughout. And then when the flashers go, we actually have a red flasher here for the ring and some white flashers throughout all LEDs.
Well, you got to make Alec look good.
For now.
And what was the last thing we added last night?
I don't know what you had last night.
You weren't here. We added the silver
Mirrored
sides.
sides.
Mirrored
The
sides.
mirrored
Mirrored
sides.
blades.
Ian called me and he says, I want the mirrored. He actually said like, I want the mirrored sides. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you go ahead and say it. Go ahead.
I want the mirrored sides.
Well, he got out most of it.
Yeah, I sounded.
And poor Julie,
just like
Julie just shakes her head like this.
She says,
Number 2.
whatever it
Machine
takes.
Number 2.
They drove up from Virginia. See?
Number 2 of how many, though? Right?
Well,
Yeah.
it's a beauty.
You gotta
Of course,
keep
we
getting
did all the stuff in the head too.
Yep. Obviously, all the good
Yes,
stuff.
and this has the latest software. When they come in, it's interesting. Game will run fine with the older software, but sometimes you have to put the later because it fixes little bugs that you may not be aware of. So but good. And they already played it. See, they were playing it earlier because these videos are actually filmed out of order, so we had to film them out of order. But they had a lot of fun with that. Good. I can't find Joe. Where's your son?
He's over there.
What? Look. Ah, he's helping. You couldn't stop, could you? You love it. He's doing a good job, too. Let me look and see what you did so far. You see, you come here to TNT and we put you to work.
You're hired.
That looks good. Let me look, Joe. Nice and clean. I'll tell you what. Can you drop him off next week?
Absolutely.
Starting Monday.
Good job. Let's get back to the game. And you're going to go directly back to Virginia?
That's right, so we can play some more.
You're not going to stop anywhere. All this history. You're passing through Philly. You could at least stop at the Betsy Ross house.
There's a Genghis Khan exhibit at the
Genghis, who wouldn't want to see
Franklin
Genghis
Institute.
Khan exhibit?
That would take about
Genghis.
3 or 4 hours, yeah.
Genghis Khan.
We have 2 little puppies that have been
Oh,
at
oh,
home
that's
alone
right, you
since 6 a.m.
The puppies. The puppies.
Poor little puppies.
Well, we'll send you to the Suburban House Diner for lunch, because you'll pass right by that on the way. Should we do it? We go there a lot. Good. Good. Well, let's get you loaded up, and then we got to figure out what you're going to buy next. Because I have to make another payment on the Bentley.
Exactly.
Ian, what happened to Joe?
I don't know. He was screwing around over there.
Oh, gosh. Joe, you shouldn't be putting a screwdriver in a game like this.
I'm not gonna get a shock.
You're going to get hurt. You never, ever put a screwdriver in a working game like that. Things like that happen. We had to do that. That was so tacky, wasn't it? Everybody expects the shock gag, don't they? Including you. Thank you. Perfect. Good. Well, they're loaded. You're ready to go, right?
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're going to stop at the Suburban House on the way. See? And then they'll be home by supper time.
Supper time.
About supper time. Good. To feed the dogs.
Feed the dogs.
Yes. A daily requirement. These pets require food every day.
It's ridiculous.
Unbelievably aggravating. Wallace is working diligently on this Astro Blaster. How's it coming, Wall?
A lot of work.
The guy wants to pick it up soon.
Down there and with the black and work my way up.
Yeah, we had to repaint this. It's going to look beautiful when we're done, though.
All that up there, 'cause you know how it's feeling on the side.
Yep. It's going to look nice when you're done, isn't it, young
It
man?
sure will. It's gonna be nice and shiny.
Shiny. Yeah. We use only the finest high gloss black paint. But guess what? It's time for us to return to pick up that big rental very late at night. Let's go. Well, I think it was a huge hit. We'll pack up these babies. Boys are already outside with stuff. Jonathan seems to be very cross.
Never again.
Never again, but
Ruined my Saturday night.
oh, your Saturday night of drinking. I'm exhausted just watching you. Well, Frank was here the whole show. How was it? Did it go well? They love us?
Stood here for 4 hours for nothing. Fixed 2 things.
Well, at least you fixed them. Must be good. I got our little Pac-Man anniversary.
Here's a ticket for you.
Oh, ticket.
Let's say I never give you anything.
Do you think I'll...
You can win a Todd trading card. Not autographed.
Oh.
I'm leaving.
Look, they loved our little turbo outrun. That's going to be Mark's in Canada. There it is. The last 2 games.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And look, gentlemen, show your pouches. We got these as bonuses.
Whoa!
Wow. That is bitter. Oh, that was bitter. Maybe we should. Well, boys, we can go over to the diner for something quick.
Giant pink eye.
Let's go. Well, not a long video today, but plenty more is coming. So keep watching. And when is somebody going to order this hot dogging? Come on, order the hot dogging so we can do a video on it. Right, Frank?
Yep. I'll buy it.
You'll buy it.
My employee discount, so I just got to give you $4.99, right?
And now I'm going to let someone else say goodnight.
Now get out!